Just bear with us, guys. Just waiting for people to come in. Just bear with us, guys. Just coming in now. Just sharing this video. Hello, Wardy on tour. Way! Shout out to Wardy on tour. And again, guys, this is Review Geek 3000. You are here for one reason only, and that is to eat, sleep, wrestling, repeat. To watch exclusive content, so please like, share, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and as always on this channel, stay awesome. Just guys, welcome back to the Contenders Corner Podcast, and this is WWE's top 5 superstars of the month and the Contenders Corner number 1 superstar of the month. And again, guys, you can follow us on Instagram on the Geeky Collections. You can follow us on Twitter at rgeek3000. You can follow us on YouTube over on Review Geek 3000. You can contact us on all our social media. Subscribe to our channel. Support us, guys. And join the awesome community. And again, our schedule on here, guys, is the Contenders Corner, our film parade, and our gaming streams every week. Again, guys, when we get bigger on this channel, we will be doing monthly giveaways. Again, guys, you can check over on the Contenders Corner Podcast. Over the past couple of weeks, we have been hard at work, guys. and we produced the AEW Revolution results and the after show rundown. We did a podcast episode, a special episode for Mick Foley. The Contenders Corner SmackDown review where we did predictions for Revolution, and the Contenders Corner podcast episode 43. And you can check that out all on our playlist for the Contenders Corner podcast. But this is where it begins, guys. And this is your host, Jason, on YouTube. And again, guys, it is fantastic to be here. We had a massive night on Fastlane. It was a massive, big night, guys. We had Drew McIntyre and Sheamus in a slobber knocker. We had Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan with an impressive match. We also saw The Fiend. The Fiend return, guys. He is back in WWE. And that is where we want him to be. He is back. The Fiend is back. There was Alexa Bliss who defeated Randy Orton on the night, with The Fiend assisting with the Sister Abigail for Alexa Bliss to take over and defeat Randy Orton. We also saw Mustafa Ali and Matt Riddle at the beginning of the show with an impressive match to start off Fastlane. Again, we saw Seth Rollins versus Nakamura. Again, guys, one of the better pay-per-views of this year, and it has been wild. It has been wild last night. There has been a lot of memes to turn out. The Fiend has been all over Facebook. He's been all over Instagram. But The Fiend is back. Better than ever, guys. He is darker. He's the demon zombie. Burned mask, guys. What a mask that is. But this is a big episode here. We're going to present our top 5 superstars of the month. And we're also going to introduce the Contenders Corner number 1 guy of the month in WWE. But again, guys, what are your thoughts on Fastlane last night? Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts is. Let's join the conversation, guys. Let's get this flowing. Did you enjoy Fastlane? Are you digging the Fiend's return? The Fiend's massive return? Are you digging it, guys? Let us know in the comments below. This is the Contenders Corner. Your host, Jason. But again, guys, we're going to start off here. And number 5 is Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is our 5th superstar of the month. And again, guys, the reason being, the past few weeks, I am impressed, guys. In the past few weeks, we have seen a lot from Alexa Bliss and Randy Orton. People have said it's been repetitive. It's been a bit stale. It's got stale over the weeks, over the coming months. But again, guys, without the Fiend there, it's given a lot of control to Alexa Bliss. And what Alexa Bliss has brought here, it has been fantastic, guys. And I've enjoyed it over the past couple of weeks. That satanic ritual was dark, was heavy, especially for a WWE segment. And that satanic ritual we saw on Monday Night Raw a couple of weeks ago was one of the reasons why I enjoyed Alexa Bliss on WWE. And again, we move over to Edge. And he weren't going to be in my top 5, guys. Edge wasn't going to be in the top 5 here. But again, Edge versus Jey Uso was big. It was excellent, guys. It was an impressive match. And this is one of the reasons why Edge is in my top 5. Let us know your top 5, guys. If you're new to this channel, then please subscribe. We are Review Geek 3000 on YouTube, and also head over to our Facebook page, guys. We are regularly doing gaming streams on there as well. And again, everything that we do over on our YouTube channel, we put it over to our Facebook as well. So if you're digging what we do on this channel, guys, head over to our Facebook as well and join the awesome community. Just bear with us, guys. So again, before Fastlane, guys, we saw Edge versus Jey Uso. And again, it was an impressive match. And if you haven't seen that match, guys, then go over to SmackDown and recap that match. After Edge, Uso took the attack to Edge's ribs early, putting the legend on a defensive for much of the match. Edge managed to battle through the injury, which was visible, showing as his torso was covered in welts. And again, guys, Reigns and Bryan have great chemistry on the mic, and their dueling promos were a highlight of the show. It's feeling more and more like Bryan may sneak his way into the WrestleMania match. Again, guys, the Daniel Bryan losing last night are we going to see a triple threat match here heading into WrestleMania? Are we going to see on night 2 of WrestleMania Edge versus Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns? Are you digging that, guys? Last night I really wanted Daniel Bryan to win the title off Roman Reigns, but we all knew Vince's boy was going to win. We all knew Vince's boy was going to come out on top and win that match. And look what happened. Jey Uso, that sneaky little bastard, came over and attacked Edge with the super kick. And then he gave one. Look at that. You know what I mean, guys? Sneaky bastard come into the match and cost Daniel Bryan the match. Edge turned on Daniel Bryan, and look what happened. Roman Reigns is still the Universal Champion. He's still the Tribal Chief. Again, guys, we are unbiased on this channel, and in the past, guys, I have been heavy on Roman Reigns. I have been not a major fan of Roman Reigns and his work. But this past few months, guys, he has been a lot better. A lot better. I've watched a little bit more of him. He has been a little bit more exciting. But let us know your thoughts, guys. Who are your top 5? Join the conversation. Again, so Edge is number 4. And then we're going to move on to Daniel Bryan. And the reason why Daniel Bryan is number 3 in our top 5 superstars, guys, is because, again, we saw an impressive match last week. Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns. Impressive. Again, he brought the fight again last night at Fastlane. And we saw another grade A match between Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns didn't really do much. And it hurt to put Roman Reigns at the top of this one, guys. But I'm going to get to that in a minute. I'm going to get to him in a minute. But Daniel Bryan, number 3. He produced an incredible match, guys. He's very technical. I enjoyed that match. And again, I loved everything he did in that match, guys. And that's what I love technical wrestling. I don't like these, one little moves here and there, a Superman punch, a spear, and then it's all over. I got very bored of that. It's getting stale now, guys. But this change of things, the layout seems to be a bit different, guys, with Daniel Bryan bringing in extra. And that's what I thought, you know what, man, he fucking worked his arse off here, and it's produced an absolute awesome match. Very technical, it was heavy, everything that you wanted in a match, guys. And for WWE to make it as long as it did, to bring a lot of technical wrestling in the match, guys. We saw submissions, we saw shit go down on the top ropes, we saw outside, it was all over. Edge came in, we saw an interruption by Jey Uso. It was heavy, guys. And again, not one of my favourite matches of the night, but it was an impressive match, and I give that well, if you watched my other video, guys, we gave that a 4.3 out of 5 on the Contenders Corner. And then we move into Drew McIntyre. Oh, fucking hell. Drew McIntyre and Sheamus was an absolute slobber knocker. What a match that was, guys. It was incredible. They stole the show, guys. And every other journalist, WWE journalist, has given that match a -A rating. What the hell have they been smoking? You know what I mean? They need to watch that match again. Not again, guys. They need to watch that match 30 times over and change that fucking rating. That is not a -A rating, guys. On our channel, you know, we're unbiased. We don't favour Raw and we don't favour SmackDown. But that match, guys, deserved an A+ rating, guys. It was heavy. It was mental, guys. Everything that you wanted in a match. Extreme. That brought back the memories of WWF, guys. You know what I mean? The hardcore matches of WWF. That is what I want to see in a pay-per-view, guys. They need to bring back the hardcore championship. I'm telling you, guys. But again, Sheamus worked his arse off. Drew McIntyre worked his arse off, and that was a match. That was better than Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns all over. But again, you know, the Vince's boy gets the better ratings on other journalists, guys. The truth is here. Other journalists have said that Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan is an A+ match. But on the Contenders Corner, we're unbiased. We don't favour SmackDown and we don't favour Raw. But Drew McIntyre and Sheamus was the better match. That's my opinion, guys. I really thought that was the better match. It was more entertaining. I felt it all the way through, from start to finish. There was a lot of insane action going on from start to finish. We saw kendo sticks. We even saw the end of a kendo stick get smashed in the eye of Sheamus. It was unreal, guys. We saw Sheamus send Drew McIntyre through an announce table. We saw Drew McIntyre storm Sheamus through the LED screens and he get electrocuted. It was mad. It was heavy, guys. And again, Drew McIntyre is a good worker, and for them both to deliver a match like that, guys, that's what I want to see in WWE. WWE need to listen to the fans, guys. But that match, it was heavy. I was digging everything in that match. I felt everything from Sheamus, from everything from Drew McIntyre. What was going on, guys? It was crazy. An immense match. And I'm actually proud of the rating that I gave it, guys. Yes, Wardy on tour. It was an awesome match. Fantastic. And again, I don't favour SmackDown and I don't favour Raw. We're unbiased on this channel. And we don't favour SmackDown and we don't favour Raw. Most YouTubers on YouTube, they favour SmackDown a lot. And you know, I want to give Raw some credit here. I want to give Raw some credit. That you know, that match was insane. It was insane. We saw The Fiend return. Awesome. Raw is back on a heavy page, guys. Let's get Raw back to where it should be. The A show. Anyway, guys, Roman Reigns as well is our number one in the top 5 superstars of the month. And again, I feel bad for saying this, but Roman Reigns actually worked his arse off last night. For the first time, I am actually saying Roman Reigns worked his arse off. He actually did. Yeah, I really thought, last night, am I going to see a Superman punch, spear, and the game's over. You know what? He worked his arse off last night. There was a lot more coming from Roman Reigns. I saw a lot more from him, and that is what I want to see in a champion. Someone bringing the fight as well, delivering what he's capable of. Roman Reigns is far much more capable of producing technical wrestling. I want to see some more technical wrestling from Roman Reigns, man. I want to see more from him. I want to see him jump off the top ropes. I want to see him jump from the bloody from the heights of the arena. Remember where Shane McMahon when he jumped off that Titantron? I want to see Roman Reigns jump off the Titantron, spear someone through the Fiend's back. Way! That's what we want to see, guys. That is what we're here to see. The Fiend. But again, guys, there was massive action from Roman Reigns, and that. I'm digging it. Roman Reigns has been better this past month, but still, guys, Drew McIntyre doesn't need nobody carrying him, and this is my point that I'm trying to get across here. Roman Reigns needs people to put him over, especially with Paul Heyman by his side. But, with this tribal chief going on, Paul Heyman there, Jey Uso, Edge, Daniel Bryan, the thing that they've going on is crazy, guys. It's caught my eye. It's got me watching Roman Reigns a little bit more. Last night, I watched the whole match of Roman Reigns, and it was fantastic. Fantastic match. It wasn't the better match. No way was it the better match. Drew McIntyre and Sheamus sold that show. We're unbiased on here, and we don't favour Raw and we don't favour SmackDown, but Drew McIntyre and Sheamus sold the show, guys. That's my opinion anyway. Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, fantastic. Daniel Bryan produced a lot of technical wrestling in that fight, and he made sure Roman Reigns got a taste of a beating. And that is what I like to see, man. Someone come to the ring and, you know what, fuck you, I'm going to give you a beating. And, man, fucking hell, Roman Reigns did get a beat down. And he he actually earned the title. He actually retained the title. You know what I mean? He earned it. He earned that retain. Absolute earned it. And Daniel Bryan made him earn it. And that's what I loved there. I thought, you know what, Daniel Bryan, you deserve that, man. Fucking hell, what a match that was. But he deserved that championship last night. He deserved to win. That's my honest opinion. I thought he would have won. But again, the big one, guys. The big one. The first ever Contenders Corner number 1 star of the month. And it goes to Sheamus. Reason being, guys, the past couple of weeks, Sheamus has produced massive matches with Drew McIntyre. And people thought, is he going to go into Fastlane? And is that match going to be a bit stale? You know what, guys? You know what? For the first time, people actually thought, Sheamus and Drew McIntyre at Fastlane was going to be a bit stale. And for the first time, the superstars actually proved everyone fucking wrong. And you know what, guys? Sheamus. He deserves a title shot, guys. After last night, he worked his ass. To be honest, guys, last night I thought, Sheamus, you deserve that win, man. I kept shouting at the screen, Drew McIntyre, just let Sheamus win. Just let Sheamus win. He deserves a win. He truly, truly deserves a win. And you know what? Even though Sheamus did not win, guys, I'm going to make him the superstar of the month. And he deserves it, man. The past few weeks, he's worked his arse off. He has produced fantastic matches for the past month. And he's worked fucking out. WWE, give him the title, man. Or a title shot, at least. A title shot. Or give us WrestleMania, Drew McIntyre, Bobby Smashley, and Sheamus at WrestleMania. I want to see that triple threat match. Are we going to have another slobber knocker like last night? Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, and Sheamus at WrestleMania. Fucking hell, that match would be mad. It would be mad. But again, Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, and Edge is on the tables here. People are predicting it. Guys, already. What are your thoughts, guys? Are we going to see Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns, and Edge at WrestleMania? Are we going to see Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, and Sheamus produce a slobber knocker at WrestleMania? But again, guys, this is our first month, top 5 of the month, and our first Contenders Corner number 1 of the month. This has been a fantastic. I am really glad. Wardy, well, I was watching someone on Facebook, Wardy, and someone called Bobby Lashley Bobby Smashley. And I actually dug it. I actually digged it. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna start calling him Bobby Smashley. Oh, but again, guys, this is the Contenders Corner. We are Review Geek 3000 on YouTube. This is your host, Jason. Again, guys, if you enjoy what we do on this channel, then please join the awesome community. And again, guys, have a fantastic lockdown, and we will bring you everything that is